My best moment in Valorant, Riot Games' new first-person shooter, gave me a glimpse of what this game will be like in the hands of pros. I don't have video of it, but watch along here and you'll be able to imagine the scene. So, I'm huddled alone in a corner near one bomb site, and I know I don't have a chance of sneaking in and planting the package strapped to my back. The defense has just wiped out the other 4 members of my team, and they know I'm close. They're just waiting for me to step around the corner. So instead, I activate my ult, an ability I've been charging up for half a dozen rounds. After a tense, vulnerable few seconds, I teleport clear across the map to bomb site B and arm the bomb. At this point, my adrenaline is pumping at the thought of pulling off a 1v4 upset. And then, well, I blow it. While the bomb charges up, their team rushes across the map, arriving in time to disarm it. Instead of hiding and picking them off, I go at them guns blazing. If I'd been smart, I'd have used my other abilities to obscure their vision and delay them from disarming. But a couple bullets in me, and my brilliant plan is ruined. That's pretty much the gist of Valorant, a tactical shooter that looks and feels a whole lot like Counter-Strike, but with the addition of hero abilities from other modern games like Overwatch. Despite those abilities, Valorant is a deeply traditional game that borrows heavily from Counter-Strike's design. The offense has to plant a bomb, and every round you can buy new weapons and armor, including some classics like the AK-47 and a revolver. You even pull out a knife to run at top speed. The abilities are where Valorant mixes things up a little bit, but Riot's goal is for your weapon skills to always be the most important. This is the kind of game that punishes firing from the hip and wants you to crouch to increase your accuracy. Your footsteps are loud, so holding a key to walk slowly is the best way to stay alive. Abilities can only be used a couple times per round, and you actually have to buy some of your ability uses, like equipment, at the start of every round. It's an interesting idea, and it starts to make sense when you see the abilities in action. There's a character named Phoenix who has an ability that's basically a flashbang grenade, except you press a key to curve it left or right around a corner. Another character can heal teammates. Another can place trip mines and a spy cam to keep tabs on a room. There's Viper, who has a bunch of poison abilities that you can use to zone enemies. So most of them can give you some key information, push your enemies around a little bit, or even turn the tide of a match, but only when you use them at the exact right time. Or you can be like me and waste them, and then you're gonna get shot. Valorant isn't really doing anything you haven't seen before in other tactical shooters, and it's hard to see too many players who already love Counter-Strike or Rainbow Six Siege switching games. But a big part of Valorant's pitch is that it'll have really strong anti-cheat protections, 128 tick rate servers, and low ping for most players, thanks to a network that Riot has built out for League of Legends. Those perks may be enough to lure players who like this style of shooter, but are fed up with cheating or poor netcode in other games. Valorant will be playable before long, with a planned release this summer and a beta coming before that. And that's just the beginning. As with League, Riot says they're in for the long haul.